Guys, Warren Buffett sold more shares while the S&P volume dries up. Now, the Dow has hit 43,000, and there's something that I predicted, and it has came true, and now it's the time to sell. I'm not kidding you. I expect a 1,000 to a 12,500 points drop from where we are here because the Warren indicator is 199%. And in fact itself, it is probably the all-time high. All this information we'll share with you, so go into this video right now. Now, first of all, disclaimer apply as usual, and please make sure that you do your risk management, all right? Now, first thing first, let's look at the S&P 500, right? This is from normantrader.com, and you can see it's crazy, guys, that the volume itself is now, as of yesterday, the volume is one, if not the lowest point since the July the 9th, which is somewhere around here, okay? So what happened back then? Yes, the market was climbing really, really fast, exactly identical to what we're having right now. And then after 4 or 5 days later, the selling was huge, all right? That was huge. So do we expect to see the same thing? Well, I kind of believe that that will happen, even though we are just very close to the US election. But I think a pullback, okay, a pullback to about 1,000 point. Sorry, this is S&P, sorry, my bad. So S&P, you'll be down by 200 points. Yes, 200 points. It is kind of expected, okay? So I'll tell you more why is that so, okay? All right. So the thing is this, that's what I predicted the Dow would hit 43,000 back then. Okay, now let's go into the real reason. Now, first of all, it's crazy time right now. You can see that the federal government current expenditure is at really high. It's an interest and loan itself is ridiculous. And the thing is this, people are very upset with the current situation because you look at Meta, it beats earning but down by 10%. But Tesla misses earning but up by 10%. I mean, seriously, can throw the Benjamin Graham book down the bin. All right, Benjamin Graham happened to be the teacher of this Warren Buffett. So the thing is this right now, Elon Musk just posts this and says that, right, a lot of people feels that the America is going in the wrong track. Okay, it was a conversation, it was an interview between Fox News with Kamala Harris. The thing is this, I still believe that she will win. All right, she will win the presidential election, and then that is where the selling really will come in 2025. But the thing is this right now, the thing is that everybody is talking about the soft landing. Now, Bloomberg article mentioning soft landing percentage of monthly total has hit the all-time high again. Now, it seems that every time when this happened, okay, we are very near to a recession. Look at it, it's incredible. Is it a coincidence? Well, it depends on how you see it. But it's just like when the media keep on talking about the same thing and again, it's kind of make me believe that it's soft landing. But what is a soft landing to begin with? Okay, so the soft landing, this is what everybody's betting now because they feel that things will be fine and good. But if you remember back in 2007, Chairman Ben Bernanke also predicted a soft landing, and even IMF also say that it's optimistic. And then after that, we have a big sell-off. So a soft landing happens when the Fed raises rates without pushing the economy into recession. Typically, a rate hike slows down economy, right? But in a soft landing, rates are lowered just in time to prevent a downturn. So in short itself, right, it's trying to say that with the rate cut, it should just slow down the economy, but it will not bring it to a downturn. But my belief that it will actually happen. So we put the chart perspective and look at it right now. You can see that whenever after the Federal Reserve have started to reduce interest rates, you can see that every time when they reduce interest rates, we do see a recession coming in. There's something that we see in the market. Yep, that's fine. But then if you look more into detail, all right, if you put it combined with the unemployment rate right now, you can see that the US economy is not really doing as fine as what they claim, because you can see that the previous time when there's a big U-turn on the unemployment rate, or which is happening right now, it is going to bring in recession. But of course, the one that really spiked up was back in the 2019, that was COVID. So we missed that out. Don't think that's fair to use that as a labor. But we put that in together with the whole thing right now. It does tells me that there is a very high possibility that a recession is going to come in 2025. So I kind of believe that you put in all together itself with the Fed fund rates, for instance, employment data, all these will equal to a recession next year. Okay, so that is my take for this. So the thing is, if you look at what is happening right now on the Wilshire, let me just take this away. This is the Wilshire 5000 to the GDP. You can see it's incredible. All right, it's like in percentage form. You can see here. Okay. Now back in 2000, when the indicator was at 140%, that was where the market sell off. In 2007, it went to about 110% sell off. And then in 2022, it went about nearly 180 and came off. So where are we right now? Oh my God, guys, we're at 199, 199. So now the thing is this, there's a lot of concern right now because Warren Buffett has been selling shares and he sold about $93 billion worth of shares over the last few quarters. And David Einhorn says that, right, the Warren Buffett recent selling actually tells you how overvalued the market is. And in fact, the Berkshire Hathaway selling of Apple doesn't look good at all. So all this thing tells us that we need to be very, very careful. And of course, if you look into more detail, Einhorn says that the stock market now is likely the most expensive in decades, all right? And in fact, he says that Warren Buffett's sale is not the time to be heavily invested in equity. As a matter of fact, right, this Warren Buffett in total have sold $97.1 billion of shares. Okay, so you minus this away, so 93 billion. So the thing is this right now, right, for the first through the June quarter, Warren Buffett have been selling. Okay, and now they have a cash stockpile of 189 billion and seemingly taking more profits on those successful shares. So all this thing tells you that you need to be careful because Warren Buffett ever closed his fund just before the 1987 crash. Now, I do not believe that there will be a market crash. Please do not quote me. I think that 43,000 for the Dow now is really good price to take some profit and hang it out. All right, wait it up. If you really want to buy into the equity market because of the US presidential election, then maybe let it drop down to a certain figure before going in. Okay, so you look at the chart right now. This is the final slide. Take a look. I'll explain to you my view in the market. So the thing is this, you can see on the chart wise that every time there's a base, it's trading higher and higher. So that's why the bull market is in. But at the same time, okay, when the market is going up, all right, it's going up, all right, the RSI happened to be going down. Sorry, I blocked the chart earlier. Sorry, my bad. But then the view is going to continue. So now the thing is this, we have the same little thing where the stock is going up, but the RSI is coming down. So there's a big divergence here. So if you ask me what's my view in the market, I believe that the Dow might come down to somewhere around here. And if you can stop here, that'll be perfect. And that will give us approximately 41,666. Okay, so we did some short earlier this afternoon at 43,155. We believe that will pull back and hopefully this will bring us some profit. And because of that, I noticed that this Michael Burry has also sold half of his portfolio a month ago. And apparently he saw that their video showing that he is turning bearish the market. Well, I'll look at this next time. But with that, everyone, please go slow the market. If you do not believe this is going to be a big styling time, then maybe do some trailing stop. Don't get hit by the market or another U-turn of nowhere. Because I believe that there'll be some selling. And then after that, there could be some buying in November if they're going to talk about the US presidential election. All right. So leave me a comment. Let me know what's the take. And it's Cal signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.